Josh Rosenthal making sure everything is copacetic. Calls for the bell, and we are underway with the second round.
Cormier's got a target on his left eye now. Big old bruise from that knee.
I know Javier Mendez and Bob Cook had to be very pleased with what they saw from Daniel Cormier, especially when it came to the striking in that opening round, and he continues to tee off on Barnett here in the early stages of round two.
I tell you what, Cormier hits extremely hard with a lot of speed and power, and Barnett's taking him.
Fingers, guys.
And when it comes to striking in that first 5 minutes, here is what we saw in terms of Daniel Cormier landing. Or 24 of 56 for Barnett, 40 of 83. So both of them having a good success rate, but Cormier just landing more.
Barnett doing a little better job this round so far, counterpunching on Cormier.
Yeah, I feel like he's loosening up a little bit, like he's a little bit tight that first round. And we saw that when he went against Sergey Kharitonov. A little tight, took a few shots, and then he got his game going.
Barnett with the knee, backing up Cormier. Cormier doing a good job of moving away from the cage, taking the center of the cage again. Very patient, showing a lot of maturity, a little mouse now beginning to form under the left eye of Cormier.
And that's something that Barnett does really well right there. You just saw he touches down that right hand and punches right over the top, catches you coming in.
Barnett coming in much better shape as well. He weighed 261 when he fought Kharitonov at the weigh-in. He came in at the weigh-in yesterday at 248.
Yeah, much lighter. He's obviously worked very hard and eaten right.
Outside leg kick to the lead leg by Barnett. Comes in, delivers a knee. Cormier snaps his head down momentarily, turning the tables here. Wants to put Barnett on the fence and lands a right uppercut.
Beautiful short uppercut from the clinch.
Oh, body shot, straight from the body with that right hand. Changing levels, Cormier looking for the takedown. Barnett, very tough to take down as well, but I spoke too soon. Runs the pipe, and now Barnett's on his back, but again, Barnett very comfortable on the ground.
Yeah, and if Cormier wants you on the ground, most likely you're going to end up there.
Watch your fingers in the face, Daniel.
Just past the midway point of the round, Josh Rosenthal warning Cormier about the fingers in the face and the eyes.
Now watch Josh to turn his hips out, put a foot on the hip, start becoming active through here. This is where he does not want to stay into Daniel Cormier, because Daniel Cormier is just going to counter wrestle and ground and pound. He's not going to try to do anything else.
19 of Barnett's 31 career wins have come via submission. Cormier has finished 7 of his 9 professional bouts inside the distance.
Cormier's wrestling experience is coming into play here, not only holding him down, but trying to control inside and being able to throw those short elbows and punches. See how he digs back inside with his arms. That's just what he'd be doing in wrestling.
Good leg triangle choke position. Cormier straightens his back, postures up. Not even close.
Barnett got hurt badly with that elbow. It really stung him.
And one of the things that Cormier said is he wants to absolutely avoid the half guard of Josh Barnett. There he goes, leg lock attempt. He's trying to turn it around. Cormier's got it blocked with his left arm straight out there. He's stopping the hips from coming around.
Well,
he's got to be careful.
He might be going for the arm. Yeah.
Barnett looking for the arm, the leg, and Cormier with the presence of mind to get out of the way. Now back into the guard as Barnett's face beginning to look like the proverbial crimson mask, and he is having problems with his eye. Final 55 seconds of the second round. Daniel Cormier in top position on the veteran Josh Barnett.
Yeah, those elbows of Cormier have busted Barnett up, and it showed in the expression of Barnett's face, the last hard one he got hit with.
Barnett trying to control the posture of Cormier, but now the open guard, now he closes the guard again in the final 30 seconds. Short elbow strike from Cormier. He's done a good job of busting up Barnett's face with those elbows.
Yeah, and he's paying the price by not being able to control inside position with arms. Cormier has been dominant with that while they've been on the ground, and he's tearing Barnett up with those elbows because of it.
Got advanced position.
You are watching the Strike Force Heavyweight World Grand Prix here in San Jose. Daniel Cormier, Josh Barnett for all the marbles as we head to round 3. Cain Velasquez, former UFC heavyweight champion, watching Daniel Cormier's AKA teammate in action. He will be in action a week from tonight at the all-heavyweight pay-per-view the UFC is putting on May 26th against Antonio Bigfoot Silva.
Josh, you cannot let him take you down like that again.
Well, the takedown was, well, it was the key to this round, I think, because Cormier, once he got that leg, just really stripped Barnett out and threw him on his back, and then from this guard position, he knew exactly what he was doing.
Yeah, and he did a nice job of blocking with his other leg and tripping Barnett's other foot with his other leg.
Yeah, and keeping in this position, tighten the guard, bringing those short elbows. That's what's cutting Josh, and that's what's also keeping him a little frightened to move out of that position, because every time he moves out, he gets a good whack, and he can't protect himself.
Risking a lot of damage going for those submissions.
Cormier landed Barnett in ground strikes 22-3 after 10 minutes. How do you see the fight, Pat?
I see Cormier up 2 rounds to 0 right now.
And Cormier now has that mouse under the left eye. Barnett's face is busted up, so they are in a battle here heading into round 3.
Gentlemen, fight!
Barnett in the red gloves, Cormier in the blue gloves. Barnett comes forward immediately, backs Cormier up momentarily. Cormier ducking down.
Oh, nice angle change, counter strike.
Josh has that tendency to turn his hip and lean over to his left and then throw the right when his hip's already turned in, so he loses power on his right hand when he does that. I think he's looking to defensively throw punches.
Barnett changes levels. He's looking for the takedown now. Was going for the single, trying the double, but Cormier says, no, I will have none of that. I will put my overhooks in and keep you from taking me down, good sir.
That's about as close as anybody's been to taking Cormier down in this sport.
And Cormier is really vulnerable to knees right here. This is a great position for Barnett just to start marching up his body. That's what he hurt him with last time. Good
escape by Cormier, getting away from the cage. Looks like we might have a wardrobe malfunction. I think Cormier was worried about it as well. Pulling up those britches. 3:56 left here in the 3rd round. A nice series of lefts from Cormier. Barnett coming forward, inside low leg kick. Body shot. I like how Cormier ducks down, like you say, Frank, with the angles, goes to the left, and then just flashes that jab.
It's beautiful. And with his compactness and explosion, he just has tremendous power when he comes off the ground. I was going to say a high switch kick would be really nice from Josh Barnett right now.
Cormier acting like a matador as he avoided the rushing bull. Barnett now the high crotch flip and a slam takedown by Cormier. Wow!
Had the single leg running the pipe. Barnett defended it, and he went high in the crotch and just hoisted him up and dumped him. Beautiful.
Into side control. What a takedown by Cormier.
This is the worst place you can be with a great wrestler. When they're cross sides, they get you here. They are tough to get out of there.
Cormier continues to grind away on Barnett with those elbow strikes. Barnett trying to escape this position on his back.
That left arm of Barnett is pivotal right here. See how he's digging that underhook in to come back up.
And a nice reversal by Barnett, but right into the guillotine choke attempt by Cormier. And Barnett escapes easily. So really was unable to reap much in terms of dividends when it came to a dramatic takedown into side control against the catch wrestling specialist, Josh Barnett.
Sick explosiveness.
Ooh, left head kick there, grazing the cheek of Cormier.
Hey guys, you talk about the opponents that Josh Barnett has picked. Nobody has picked him up like that and thrown him on the ground.
Daniel Cormier just did here in the final of the Strikeforce Heavyweight World Grand Prix. Mauro Ranallo along with Frank Shamrock and Pat Miletich and Heidi Androl, our entire Showtime Sports crew. We hope you're enjoying the action. Strikeforce back in its home of San Jose, California on Showtime. Pace beginning to slow down a bit again. The two heavyweights going at it. Cormier looking to continue to pick apart Barnett. Barnett trying to avoid the strikes.
Cormier is just simply